What is going on, guys? It's XpoZe, and today is the day that we've been waiting for the past 6 months. Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare are releasing at 12:01 a.m. November 4th, Friday. Today's Thursday, but obviously if you're staying up all night or playing for however long into Friday morning, you'll be able to play it as of 12:01. A lot of people have it preloaded. I have it preloaded. Everybody's excited. I know I'm excited. There's going to be plenty of different games that we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing Infinite Warfare, the new game types, pubs, 8s, whatever. And then there's also Modern Warfare Remastered, same scenario. So it's going to be plenty of games. It's really going to be too much too soon. So much stuff, and my mind's going to be completely blown on what I want to play first. But it is something that I'd rather have that option than as of right now where I only got Black Ops 3 and H1Z1 or whatever other games I decide to play at this time. So I'm super excited. I hope that there's a bunch of 8s lobbies going on so I'm not just stuck playing pubs all night. I'm probably going to start off on Infinite Warfare. I might do Modern Warfare Remastered right away. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to start off on Infinite Warfare and then transfer over into Modern Warfare Remastered. It's going to be hard to kind of balance because deep down I really love Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm super excited for that game, more so for Infinite Warfare, but the competitor in me wants to compete. And if I'm going to compete, I know there's going to be tournaments for Modern Warfare Remastered, but not in the sense that there will be for Infinite Warfare. So I'm super excited to kind of get into the mix of things for both of those games. So a couple things that I kind of wanted to touch base on just to kind of give you guys some insight of what my thoughts are going into this game. So a lot of people know me as a classic veteran Call of Duty player. Been around for years. The games I've been playing competitive Call of Duty and really Call of Duty in general for the past almost 10 years now. Call of Duty 4 being my first one. So a lot of the games that I really enjoy and I've really enjoyed playing are boots to the ground. And since AW, obviously we haven't had a chance to have that between Black Ops 3, AW, and now with Infinite Warfare. But there is some good news, and there is maybe light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know if it's going to be what we think it is. I don't think it's going to end up being this side of things, but in Infinite Warfare, there are settings that allows you to turn off both the wall running and boosting in the private matches. So you'll be able to, if you wanted to, turn them off and it's going to be boots on the ground. Now, us knowing the way Activision works and the way CWL is, they want new things. They want variety, they want excitement, they want fast pace. What better to do that than flying around? So basically what we're going to end up with probably is still having those different things in the game and active. Now, will there be tournaments without those things? Probably. I'm sure there's going to be a tournament here or there on UMG or GB or MLG or whatever the case may be where it's going to be boots to the ground, no boost, no thrust, no wall run, right? Ideally, my opinion on it is keep the boosts in. I'm fine if you keep the boosts in. Get rid of the wall run. And let me explain as to why. The reason why I say that is because when you played Black Ops 3, when you watch people play Black Ops 3, and I'm sure you guys have played it through, when you wall run, you get a verticality that you can't get to and sustain if you just double jump, right? It's just not possible. You wall run, you fly up in the air, you wall run again, and you keep... you're on top of buildings. You're wall running and jumping over buildings, sniping people from across map 70 feet in the air, right? With the wall running, that allows you to get so high up in the air and sustain being vertical for that long. And I think that's what really makes the boosting and everything an issue with a lot of people. I feel like with the wall running, it really makes it a problem. Now, with Advanced Warfare, it was different. The boosting in the air was much different than it was going into Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was much different because it was more of a bar where it was just like the moment you boosted, you used half of it. And if you continued to, you used the other half. If you dashed or you ended up sliding, you used half of it in Black Ops 3. Advanced Warfare wasn't quite like that. I'm not sure what the exact setup was for that because I didn't play it much, but based on what I was watching, it didn't look like it was like that. So once Black Ops 3 came around, people were able to exploit that boosting with the wall running. Now, I know Advanced Warfare had the options to turn off the boosting, but the problem is the maps in Advanced Warfare weren't made for boots on the ground. They were made for those boostings. So if you ended up turning off boosting, a lot of the places on those maps you wouldn't have been able to get to because, again, you can't jump as high. So I'm hoping in Infinite Warfare, maybe the maps are going to be regulated in the sense where you can get to everything without having to boost or wall run. If that's the case and they end up stopping or not having wall running in the game for the competitive side of things, I think it's going to really make the game a lot better than people think. I think there's a lot of skepticism, especially with how the beta was. My opinion was the beta was It was fun to use the guns. It was fun because it was a new Call of Duty. But looking back on it, looking at some of the matches that were played, looking at some of the beta videos I made and recorded, it just seems like the same old boring new style COD that I was really not wanting to have in Infinite Warfare. That being said, we don't know what the game's going to be. The maps are going to be completely different. It sounds like they reworked some things after feedback from the beta, so we're going to be able to see what goes on after 12.01, really, and hopefully from there it's good across the board for the competitive players, for the public match players, developers, tournament directors, and organizers for that matter. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys, give my opinions on the game and what I think. You will catch me on Modern Warfare Remastered. You better bet. So make sure you tune in the stream. I'm going to be posting YouTube videos, obviously, but make sure you tune in the stream. Later on today, once the embargo's up, I'm actually going to post a video from a couple 8s that I had played earlier when the servers were up. I recorded a couple videos, but since the embargo's up, I haven't been able to put them up. So the moment the embargo's up, I'm going to upload that and post that so you guys will see that. But thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, maybe learn something. I don't know. You probably knew all this shit anyways. I don't even know why I'm making this video. But if you guys have any comments or any thoughts on what you think the game's going to turn into, or what you think the game's going to be going into Infinite Warfare, please leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions and maybe chat with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know what else to say. Peace.